Emma, and this is MasterChef.
We a team. No in between.
So we're cooking a 3-course meal, which is chicken fricassee with mashed potatoes and green garden salad and apple crisp.
Every time I explain that they'll be making a 3-course meal in an hour and 15 minutes, people say, that's insane. And I'm like, that means I planned a good workshop.
We can be.
The life skill that we're learning in this workshop is teamwork.
So we're gonna start off by doing our carrots first. And we're gonna start by cutting these up.
I was cooking carrot cookies. We did start off the sugar. We started mixing in the other dry ingredients like flour, baking powder, salt. One technique that we learned that was really new for me, preving and folding. We took the child cheater, scooped it, and then we folded it on top.
Fluffy?
Most recipes say, make the frosting fluffy, 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 but nobody knows how.
I would like a drop, please.
We made the frosting, sprinkled some sprinkles on top, and wrapped them up to go.
Perfect.
There is no way I would do this without training because I wasn't experienced with cooking. The only thing I knew how to cook was eggs.
Roll up them sleeves.
When I grow up, I really want to be a 3-star Michelin chef. And then I just realized I can't do it on my own. I'm gonna need a team that I know.
They're working as a team, so we need to see them communicating well. I feel like the executive chef, Emma, needs to, call out, you do this, you do that.
Emma, head chef, you've been told. Olivia, you're gonna be my sous chef. Cora's gonna be a sous chef too.
Today, we are cooking loaded mashed potatoes. From the side of a normal kid who goes to a public school, original school, most kids would be like, nobody could ever do that. Like, that's crazy. No kid would ever be able to do that. But I thought that I could totally do this if I tried.
We did a lot of teamwork because if somebody needed more help, somebody would go help them.
Seeing them really be amazing sous chefs is making me feel confident that we're going to see some progress over these next few sessions that they have.
What I like is to hear like a description or like feedback. It's fun.
Hold it with one hand.
It's so beautiful, right? It's even beautifuler than me. This workshop is going to help me become a 3-star Michelin chef. It's teaching me skills that are going to help me later on in the future. Get our aprons on. Wash our hands.
Honestly, at the beginning of the workshop, their teamwork, it wasn't a thing. It took a lot of, honestly, failures for them to realize how their jobs really intertwined.
You will be ready to go, I swear, or I didn't do my job.
Executive chef, what do we do?
Put all the vegetables onto there, leave the potatoes in there. Then you're gonna dice the vegetables. These are gonna make little cubes. I just noticed that we were struggling to get on time with everything, but how are we gonna fit the salad if we are still struggling to fit it all into 2 o'clock? Are the potatoes ready?
Your teamwork is going to have to be impeccable. You're going to have order. You're going to have great communication, or this is not going to happen.
It smells really good.
We're just giving them practice so that they can get better and better each time. By the time they get to their test to pass, they're gonna rock it and they're gonna pass. And I can't wait to see that happen.
Chef Cora, I need your assistance.
I think that our students can do anything that they put their mind to.
Chef, let's get ready for plating.
It's a lot of pressure, but you can't escape.
And you need to know exactly what step is what. You're gonna pass, but we're gonna fix all the mistakes today.
Being an executive chef is really not easy. You have to do the things that you really don't like, but it's what you do.
Alpha students, we are here. Today is the day for your test to pass, where you all have the challenge of making a 3-course meal in an hour and 15 minutes.
Today we're having our MasterChef test to pass.
You guys also will be graded by a rigorous AI grader on your communication and teamwork. We've been training with Chef Tracy for 8 weeks now, so I believe that you all will be prepared. Are you ready, chefs?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, chefs, you've got an hour and 15 minutes to complete the task.
Okay.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Even a few weeks ago, again, cooking one dish, they were not finishing within an hour. Looking at the landscape of things, I was really nervous about them being able to complete 3.
Set, go.
So, we're supposed to cook a 3-course meal in 1 hour and 15 minutes. This is going to take a lot of focus, independence, and teamwork. We had a team lineup about what to do. Pep talks are always needed. Let's all together wash our hands, and then Olivia, you're gonna start off the apples. I'm gonna start the chicken fricassee. Cora, you can start off cutting the potatoes. Let's go.
Cora, preheat the oven to 140. And you should start cutting.
We need garlic and onion to get that nice flavor of the chicken.
1 hour and 10 minutes.
Okay, Olivia, how are the apples? What stage are you on?
I'm on the second stage.
Okay.
What my station was cutting the apples, putting cinnamon and brown sugar inside of it.
I think that I'm gonna do the carrots, the green beans, the celery, and then only last but not least the onions.
Okay, they're going in the oven, Chef Emma.
Okay, good job.
1 hour left, chefs. 1 hour left.
Knife, 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 knife,
Knife,
knife, knife, knife, knife.
There, good.
We want sizzles, baby.
Can you get a milk and go get me milk? You got milk?
Oh, the garlic. I literally forgot the garlic. Chicken fricassee without garlic is like mashed potatoes without potatoes. Oh, yes, sir. Okay, it's gonna take a really long time to cook, but it is totally all right.
We can plate the salad.
Yeah, okay, remember, lettuce leaves first, then the other thing, make it nice, not a clumsy piece of paper, peoples.
You're being a little rude right now.
I'm just curious, all right?
Okay, yes, Chef.
I was pretty nervous about timing. Olivia, in a practice run, thought she set the timer for the apple crisp and she didn't actually hit the start button. Those are little things that end up making a big impact on the outcome.
Okay, are the apples ready?
Yes.
Are they in the oven already?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good news. Okay, Cora, how are you doing? You bored?
Hot, 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 hot. When I was pouring the potatoes, some of them went not in the colander.
Oh, 2 men overboard.
Was it one of the big ones?
Nope.
Hey, the taste run.
Okay, taste test.
I think it needs more salt and pepper.
That's perfect. No, wait, just a little bit of flour. No, that's dangerous.
Now get the chicken fricassee if you may, and let's bring it onto our plating table.
Oh yes, actually, it's a better idea. Oh, I'm so scared. Plating has to be perfection. This is another part that matters. The plating, the taste, and the speed.
I was definitely expecting the girls to be able to finish, but I was not expecting them to have a full 20 minutes left.
I want to give us extra time, which I did. 25 minutes on the clock to present.
Okay, chefs, you guys have 21 minutes and 58 seconds left. This is the best on time you guys have ever done, and I am highly impressed. And we have a special guest, Chef Theodore Gantu, who is going to be scoring your dishes today. Are you ready?
Yes.
Awesome. You can start your chef's presentations now.
So for our first course, we have our green garden salad.
We made it to be fresh, colorful, and it has a perfect balance of flavor. We hope you enjoy.
We have a chicken fricassee, which is a classic French dish.
Okay.
It should be pretty crispy since it is drenched in the sauce.
Me and Cora helped by cutting the vegetables. We also helped by mixing the loaded mashed potatoes.
We have our apple crisp. This dish should be that nice, comforting closing part.
And we also made the crumble topping made out of butter, flour, and sugar. Then everything went to the pan and we cooked until golden brown.
Okay, thank you. The chicken needs a little bit more seasoning. The texture is really, really good. Instead of putting like the parsley over here, it can be around here, okay? To make the plate like look different. The mashed potato, the flavor is really good. Green bean needs a little bit to be cooked a little bit more. But the flavor for the mashed potato and the texture is really, really good. This is really good, not really sweet. And the apple is cooked very nice, really soft. Goes very well combination.
Okay, we are ready for the scoring from Chef Theodora. Take it away.
Emma, for the communication and leadership, okay, you have 9. And then teamwork and feedback, 8. And then a focus on composure, I mentioned to you earlier, a little bit nervous, okay. Safety and organization, 9, okay. And then presentation and pride, you got 10, 10, 10. For the taste, 7, okay. And then you got 49. You pass. Olivia, teamwork was 8. You were communicating very well. For the focus and composure, 9 of 10. The safety, also 8. You were handling the knife good. And then I like it when you say you want to help Cora. And for the presentation, it's 8 of 10. And for the taste, 7. You got 48. You pass. Cora. For the communication, 8. You got 8 of 10. And then you communicate with your action, going from one table to another. This is kind of communication, not talking, going. Teamwork, 8. Focus and composure, 8. Safety is 9 because I was watching you when you're cutting the potato. You pay attention and you're very careful. I like that. I was watching you. For the presentation, 8. You got 8. And for the taste, you got 7. What do you think?
I think she passed.
Yes, you passed. Hey!
We all passed! We all passed!
Chefs, you did an awesome job. We still have to run your communication through our rigorous AI grader, and that will give us the complete score. But great job on passing this portion of your test.
I am really proud of my sous chefs because they did such a good job. They all passed. I think that I would have not passed without them in that certain time limit.
I was excited that we can celebrate a lot.
I'm very proud of our students because they put in so much practice, and I feel like that is what we want to see in our students. We want to see leadership. Like, yes, do your role, do what you are supposed to do, but when we see them go above and beyond, that really takes the cake for me.